Hi, so today we're gonna focus on learning strategies, all right? So how to learn vocabulary effectively. I spoke about it before, but I want to say something about it again. And this time, this is also an exercise, okay? So I invite you all to send me your words, send me your recordings, send me your texts, okay? Send me everything, okay? And so that I will be able to be with you and help you and, and advance with you. So think big. Thinking big means I want to set a goal. I want to know English really, really well. I want to know a lot of words. I want to have good vocabulary, right? So this is my goal. But if I don't have my strategies, all I can do is just bump into the wall or I don't know, or get nasty hits, but I won't reach my goal. And I will spend so much energy that eventually I'll give up and I'll think that I can do it. Okay. But I can't do it just because it's really, really hard. These are a lot of words, and I probably don't have all day to study English right now, right? I'm a busy person. I have to work. I have kids, maybe or not. I don't know. Um, so so what do, right? I don't want to keep hitting my head against the wall. So what I do is I act small. I think big, but I act small. So I um I kind of find these little steps that are easy for me that I can do even in 5 minutes a day. Okay, I don't need a lot of effort, put in a lot of effort in it. I don't need to put a lot of time into it. All I need is just to know that I have this strategy and follow up on it. So this is what we're going to talk about today, all right? Strategy. So these are the words that we learned throughout our sessions so far. So this is our seventh session, a week and a half, that's it. And I can fill an entire slide with these words, all right? And most of them, a lot of them are kind of hard to pronounce. Some of them maybe are even new for some of you. Okay. So how do you approach this? I mean, I do not expect you, and there is no way, unless you dedicate like 24/7 to it, that you can learn this amount in such a short time. All right. So I don't expect you to, and that's fine. But what can be done? All right, let's look at what can be done. So, uh, what I want you to do is choose up to 5 words. All right. I said five. It's a random number. It works for me. But if I don't know, 1 word is what works for you, it's good. 10 words is what works for you. It's also okay. But what I want you to do with these words is I want you to practice them every day. And for each word, you will have to like, do a bit of work. So the less words, the more chances are that you're going to do it. So choose less words. It's good. And the smaller the step, the easier it will be and the faster you will go. It's kind of counterintuitive, but it works. All right. So um, which words should you choose? Okay. So first of all, words that you don't even know what they mean. All right, or have never heard of them before, if there are such words here, okay. Um, Words that you do know what they mean, all right, that you have heard them, but you don't use them very often for different reasons. Maybe just because you've never thought about using them, or maybe because you don't know how to pronounce them, all right. And another set of words that you could put in there is words that you like you don't immediately remember what they mean, Okay, so you hear a word, I don't know, like mischievous, and you know that, okay, yeah, I heard of it. I know it, but oh, what does it mean, right? Or when you come to talk to someone and you want to say something, right? And you want to say that, for example, he lives he lives in the country. There's another word for it. Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, he has like cows around him and everything. What is the word, right? So the word is rural, but if you can't remember the word, then it's also an indication that you should work on it, right? So once you have all these words, just choose 5 from them, okay? And then what you do with them is take one at a time, okay? And first play around with it in your mouth. So if we take the word rural, right? So you kind of roll it on your tongue and you try to say rural, 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 right? Or maybe try different accents. Let's try an Israeli accent, rural. How does that sound? And maybe a Spanish accent, rural. All right, it sounds more like royal or something. But play with it, okay? This is important. So, and why? Because first, it kind of takes you out of this right and wrong position, okay? You cannot be right, you cannot be wrong. This is your process, and this is your path to walk. So whatever you do, even if you kind of turn sideways, you can always go back to your path. It's yours. Okay, but once you give yourself permission to play, it becomes fun, and you get to know yourself and your system more. Okay, so you need to know what happens when this word meets your mouth. Okay, what happens when you try to pronounce it? What sensations do you get? All right, where is it hard? Where is it easy? Where does it sound right? Where does it sound wrong? And kind of investigate why, okay? So this is your personal experimentation. And I find it actually fascinating and really, really fun. So make this word your own, okay? Say it in your own unique style. Now, once you have it, okay, and you've said it just the way you want to, now is the trickier part. I want you to each day use this word and make up a sentence with it. All right? You can make several sentences. You can make up a story based on this word. Okay? You can make up a song based on this word. You can search for songs that use this word and use their sentences. You can maybe listen to this word and like kind of distinguish it when you watch a series or a movie and use that sentence. Okay, say it out loud. So be creative. It's so important for this process because eventually, if you do something that you're really excited about, you'll keep doing it and you'll get really good at it. All right. Okay, especially if you spend enough time doing it. All right. Okay. Now, the last part is I want you to record yourselves and send me your recordings. Send me your words. Your words are the most important for me. Okay. And send me any difficulties you may have, any thoughts that you may have, anything that comes to mind, right? Because this is your process, but I want to be a part of it and I want to help you with it. All right. So I need your communication about it. Okay. So this is it. Okay. I will put the list of words below in the comment section or the description of the video. All right, so you will have the words and you can choose from these words. And of course, you can choose other words too. Okay, just make sure you have your word, at least one word every day that you work on. All right? If you have time for 2, great. If you have time for 3, great. 5, great. 10, great. Okay? But at least one. So you have English with you every day. The more you're exposed to English, like you listen, right? And you read, and the more you practice English, you speak and you write, the better your English will become, right? It's just how it goes. Okay? So, okay, so I'm looking forward to your texts and recordings, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.